Hey everybody, clearing. All right, let's jump into the masculine reading for today. Remember, whenever you find this, time is non-linear, so may it bless you deeply whenever you come across this. Wow, I never get the multidimensional timing, but for someone, check that you've seen this for the first time 3 months after the date. That's a confirmation for you that it's meant for you. So whoever is seeing this 3 months after today's date that I'm recording it, there's a special message for you. That's a cool thing. May it be. All right, let's see. Thank you, Divine Creator. What do the masculines most need to focus on for the future is the question I got in meditation today before this recording. So what is it, Divine Creator, that the masculines are most benefited to focus on for the future at this time? What is it? We can see King of Wands. Your empowerment, masculines. You are a fully, let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Wow. King. And the Magician. Do I take it? And the Sun. Oh, wow. And the Queen of Wands. I'm going to stop there. Joy, celebration. Oh, the Tower. Okay, there's, wow. I'm just going to do a little mini flip book. Something like that. So King of Wands came out as the main energy. Everything is in the reverse, I think. Wow. Absolutely everything is in the reverse. So that means that major changes are happening in the next few weeks. King of Wands is your empowerment. I'm going to turn that in the upright. What you are meant to look at is a very linear, multidimensional, tandem co-creation process to step into who you are really meant to be, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. So making the real world changes needed for empowerment. King of Cups. This is allowing for the expression of all the pent-up emotions, masculines, because when you're not in alignment, when you're longing and wishing and suppressing, avoiding inconvenient truth about where you want to be, what you want to be doing, and you're not living that life, so much gets bottled up under the surface. And this is about letting that out, speaking your truth, speaking your heart's truth. The Magician, this is a card of stepping into manifesting your destiny, manifesting on the highest timelines, manifesting your true path. The Sun, again, they're all in the reverse. Enlightenment, this is the celebration, the joy. This is coming back into abundance mindset. This is being in full broad daylight with who you are, living your life your way, living the dream. With who? Queen of Wands. Having this incredible, I'm just going to hold these up because we do have the counterparts here. With all of this, speaking your heart's truth, which brings in your highest and best timelines for empowerment. And there is your Queen of Wands, your twin flame. The wands are the flames. These are the divine counterparts. So what is standing between you and your feminine, masculines? You taking this enlightened path of manifestation based on your heart's truth. And then it keeps going. So for anybody in the third party energy or experiencing karma that is withholding friendship from your connection with your feminine in some way, and celebration, the joy, if you are lackluster in your life, masculines, this is a card that is saying it's time to really look at that some more, because that's what the result of holding back your heart's truth has done in your life. It has created a lack of joy, celebration. It can be aligning with things that are not meant for you, people, places, scenarios, jobs, karmic partners, teaching partners. I don't mean the word karmic partner or those words in a derogatory way. I really love learning and experiencing life that way. I would never say that I think divine counterparts are with a bad guy, but the karma is always there to teach. This tower, this is major foundational changes in the name of your joy coming in when you actually activate your truth in the world, which allows for equal give and take in all you do. And here's the last card, walking away from the burden. I'm going to stop there and letting the healing come in. Put down the burden, masculines. Put down the burden of having not expressed your heart's truth and step into full empowerment. I'm just going to leave it on this note. This is available to you, masculines. So grab that life. It truly is not a trick. It is not too good to be true. It is an answer to prayer. You have manifested it. You have brought it into your life. So go for it. Celebrate it. Embrace it. Be receptive to it. Unlock your own internal permission to go for that which has come into your life. That is such a beautiful message. Just confirmation. And doing this in the physical while being backed by the 5D, the energetics, and being fully supported from behind the veil with all of your entourage of spirit team, guidance, ancestors, all there showing you the way of how to land this in the physical, masculines. Yeah, I'm seeing, I'm just sneaking peeks. I saw the Queen of Cups with grieving lost relationships of the past and coming back around. Okay, so what can we see for the masculines in today's reading? What are the masculines thinking about the connection at this time? What are they feeling on the heart space for their feminine? What are they wishing for the connection? What actions are being taken to bring the masculines into alignment with union, consciously or otherwise? What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? Oh, I'm feeling that I need to shuffle one more time. Oh, wow. One card turned over. Being single, being autonomous. Doesn't have to be single from a person, just needs to be free from obligations and duties that are not in alignment so that you can be a free entity to navigate your life through your own decision-making channels, and you don't have to. I'm hearing bow down to somebody else and their wishes and desires. Okay, split the deck. Just gonna shuffle the clarifiers. What is the most beneficial clarification we can see? Okay, here we go. So masculines, what are the masculines thinking about the connection? The sun for the second time, and the Emperor. That's amazing. So I'm just staring at this empowered, enlightened sun from the opening message, and here we have it for the second time. So full-blown enlightenment. Feminines, your masculine has come into the aha moment of all aha moments where they know that they are this emperor, but they've been trying to control things in a way that has not let their true radiance shine, is what I'm hearing. So masculines, you're truly understanding that the reason you have brought this connection into your existence is because you are a fit for it. It's an answer to prayer. You have full-blown encouragement, enlightenment, empowerment. Just let those terms sink in. This is the real deal, masculine. And so it is showing you how to completely give up the struggle and align with full magical confidence with that which is meant for you. So feminines, just know that they are getting this through their rational minds, that this is what is that? The cat's meow? The cat's pajamas? I don't know. It's the everything. It's a cool cat. Oh, and the heart space, divine feminine. Wow, divine feminine, Queen of Wands. Look at that fiery energy, the sun, Divine masculine coming into the full recognition of self to align with divine feminine on the heart space. Queen of Pentacles, this is another little bit of a allusion to a karmic partner in the physical that isn't where the masculines want to be. So, or if a karmic partner does not apply, this means that the masculines have not made a formal commitment to express this profound spiritual connection with divine feminine. And so there is a desire here to wake up together, go to bed together, live together, or spend more time together, or commit on a deeper level. Marriage, if that resonates. There is a eventual destiny that the masculines are seeing is truly the voice of creation. The Shri Yantra is the frequency of Om coming into this dimension that divine feminine is backed by. This is the primordial cutting edge of intuitive discernment and creativity coming into the earth plane, like the cosmic womb portal. The masculine knows that divine feminine is unstoppable and totally on fire for life. This is energizing the masculine to understand what furthering the commitment towards the feminine would, could, should look like in perfect balance, what that would be. How do you align with a creature like that is what I'm hearing. Beautiful. So what is the masculine collective wishing for their feminine? Oh, here's the King of Cups again with the Five of Cups. I saw the Queen of Cups with this card on the shuffle. What are they wishing? They're wishing to speak from their heart's truth. We had that in the opening. Masculines are wishing with all of their hearts to clear up the misconceptions, all the things that were said and done in the past that didn't actually authentically represent the love they have for you. They love you. Your masculine is in love with you. And they know that the past has not always reflected that. Their wish is to make that right, to focus on the love, to find that way. So what actions are being taken? Seeker of Crystals with the Death card in the reverse. That's transformation. So the masculines are wondering how to come forward with a small offer. This could be, I'm hearing just a simple text message and a phone in the other room. I heard a notification, so definitely confirmation there. This can be a dinner date. This can be a gift. This can be an apology. This can be something like making a decision with you in mind, divine feminine. It's some sort of an offer into the connection that shows the progress is underway. The transformation is en route. So masculines want to offer something small that gives hope, that marks the trail with a remarkable signpost. Something that you could look back on and say, yeah, that was a vote of confidence in the way this was going. Beautiful. What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? The heartache. This is again a bit of a third-party situation interpretation. It's anything that the masculines are realizing at this time, the tension under the surface regarding life situation, regarding choices, regarding heartache, the inconvenient truth, the truth that brings the clarity in a blink of an eye with a stroke of genius, with a lightning strike that shows what needs to change, that brings to light something that might be hurtful. So this could be masculines speaking up in their karmic situations, speaking from that place of the heart, from their truth, and really just offering their compassion, but that might affect others in some way that could be painful. The beautiful thing with the Three of Orbs, Three of Swords is that when this card arises, it means that the Missing details are coming to light, and even if it's painful, it will be in the highest and best interest of all involved, because it's honest, because it's true, because it's authentic, and it can no longer be hidden from sight. And this is regarding the long-term foundation, benefit, legacy, prosperity. So the masculines might need to, this can be a long-term commitment and home situation, or financial and business plans going forward. So the masculines might have to pull the plug on an energetic disconnect in their lives with some third energy that's been taking them away from the spiritual path, and therefore the feminine alignment with union. And it has to do with either a long-standing commitment, family situation, family dynamic, or business venture that the masculines are, I'm hearing, pulling the plug on. So that's the biggest challenge. What is spirit advice? Here we have the Queen of Wands. Again, spirit advice is masculine, let your feminine be the muse. Put the work in, do it, take things to the next level. You are en route because you are a specialist, and only your divine feminine is your true counterpart. You heard it here from Spirit. She is on your heart space. You are manifesting her through your full conscious enlightenment of this connection. Go in that direction, put in the work. The Eight of Crystals is the card of the specialist, the innovator, the artisan in the making, the one who is laying that foundation towards abundance, towards excellence. So the spirit advice is, you're not starting from zero if you have to back out of some of these things that you've invested heavily in time, money, effort, that you are at a level of the 8 where it's going back to a fork in the road in order to really truly excel, and you meet your feminine in that alignment. So this is a deep, deep inception level inspiration here, masculine, that what you do for self and how you navigate your karmic situations brings you into alignment with your feminine, even if you are focusing, especially when you are focusing on your true gifts, talents, and core authenticity. It brings you into alignment with your Queen of Wands. She is on your heart space for a reason, or they are, take it how it resonates. And so keep going, keep understanding that that is your truth, and that is why you're being led to make these changes, not because you are a destructive person or being reckless. Trust yourself, trust these signs that it's all coming in for you, because you're actively manifesting it based on purification, coming into perfection templates, shedding all the things that are not meant for you. As you align with that truth in your own right, she is written on your heart, and you are coming into alignment with your feminine. What is the direction of the connection? Strength and being single. So we began the reading with this card of autonomy, and this is the direction it's going. That is true alignment, when there is a deep, deep knowing and then the strength to manifest it. So feminines, just know that your masculines are about to take the plunge to actually see things for what they are, so that they can become autonomous. We get these messages in waves. So this message has come out in the past, and I just want to remind that each time it comes out, I get so many emails and comments below and talks of, he just left the karmic partner, he just moved state, he just left his job, he just did this, or my masculine did that thing that came up in the reading. So have faith, have hope, everybody, that if your masculine hasn't done these things, we're getting that message again. And so that means the collective motion is in that direction. Yes, it seems to repeat sometimes, because yes, there are groups of masculines. It's a bell curve for each of these energies. So there's a peak, and at the beginning of this reading I even said in 3 months. So in 3 months there's also going to be another swelling of that kind of motion, where masculines will be breaking the news to some situation they need to unhook, or they will be seeing. This can be an a deal breaker that's initiated from outside of the masculine. This can be against what the masculines have been wanting and hanging on to and clinging on to past its expiration date. This can be a karmic occurrence that comes up and just breaks the masculine's heart, unfortunately, that finalizes the necessity to unhook where there'd been reluctance to unhook. So yeah, masculines, this is a really beautiful nudge, a spirit nudge to get you going in that right direction with confidence, with true empowerment, with full-blown enlightenment, as we just saw in the Sun card coming out twice. Okay, spirit guidance for the feminines. Wow, I'm being told to change decks and go here. What is it that the feminines most need to see today? Ah, there it goes. Gaia. And I'm hearing get out in nature, which is what I'm about to do right after this. Gonna go play in a forest. I'm going to find a new creek. I'm going on a hike. Okay, the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Yeah, feminines, reconnect with that incredible life force energy resident in nature and the cosmos. Fall back into love with the wonder of this reality, the safety, the benevolence, and the nurturance. A little bit of a side note, this is also my card of nurturance, and the masculines did have you show up with that on the heart space. So there might be further meditation, further alignment for you to do, feminine, so that you can magnetize that commitment in. It takes two. Okay, and a card for the masculines. What is it we can see? Oh, we have two. Oh, romantic love and allowance. Masculines, allow yourselves to fall in love romantically. That can be daunting, but this is really saying it's time to surrender and really get all smushy. Get into the King of Cups. Let your emotional pull to your feminine turn you on, is what I'm hearing, masculine. Stop fighting it. Melt into your feminine as deeply as you can go. See where you're at, or if that is not possible, understand you're headed that way and do what is needed. Put in the work to get there. You are being asked to step into full allowance. I love it because the Emperor, I'm being drawn back to the first cards for you, masculine. This is the Emperor, the King of all kings, and Divine Masculine Sun enlightenment. So by allowing it, the Emperor actually is the control freak, type A, OCD. In the reverse, that is allowing the romantic love, the truth of it, the full-blown enlightenment of this romantic connection to have its way with you. Okay. Do I need to read these? I will. The journey supports... Oh, sorry. Ooh, we got loud giggles. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete. No, Daddy did it! Daddy did it! The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience and reflection of a conscious lover. Masculines. Some of these Three of Swords things really speak of unconscious connections. Pain is unconsciousness. It's karmic. When we bring consciousness into things, that's love. Love is the most conscious frequency. So let go of unconscious navigation, of aligning with things that are not where you're at, masculine, and come into the experience and reflection of a conscious lover. I've got Boom Chicka Mau Mau music in my head. Oh my gosh, welcome to my brain right now. That's what I'm being given. So cheesy. Cheesin'. Okay. Frequency of allowance invites us to open to whatever comes our way, even the cheese. without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. It's time to allow the romantic love to come in for you, masculine. Oh, you deserve it. Oh, feminines, you deserve it. This energy feels really promising. So have a great day. Bye.